right. In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
I'm gonna have you on this side so they can sit together.
Oh, go over here.
Oh, right here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
States. There's actually been a movie filmed in here. It's called The Duel. It was released. The acid of the water without the magnesium. I couldn't tell you the difference between why this wall looks like it has this wall has mechanical erosion. I think it's because of different water flow. The northern blindfish eats isopods. Those isopods are like little worms. They live on the bottom of They live on the bottom of the water. If you guys look at the calcite, it becomes thin. And it makes it almost thin than a draper. Bottom of them, can you guys see how it's flat? That is because the company. And on my side, make sure to watch your head since we are coming past this wall. Because it's so thick. So if you guys want to reach up and touch this, go ahead.
Touch up here?
Yeah, you guys can touch all of this. It's really slick. It kind of feels like a golf ball. Most parts do. And if you guys feel it, it has that weird texture on your fingers if you mush it all together. That is because that glacier till from the flood that we last had gets up in there. And the water comes over on the limestone and comes down. This is actually caused by chemical erosion. That's when the acid from the water and the magnesium and the minerals form together and they break those slabs up. So whenever the water rises so high and that water gets in between those slabs, it falls at perfect, it falls at perfect angles in there, so it looks like a quarry room. And up here, they are roller quarters. Whenever this cave first started forming, growth of the cave, this cave will look so much different. But you could fit about a roll of quarters whenever this cave first started forming. Sorry I'm blowing you guys with a flashlight. But if you guys do look, this is a perfect example of your chemical erosion. Now water gets in between there, and it's going to eat away at that with the magnesium that's in the water. I'll talk more about the water here in a second after I come through here and talk about mechanical erosion. Mechanical erosion is this. That's what happens in mechanical erosion. The water takes the path of least resistance and mechanically erodes it. This wall looks like it has chemical erosion, and this wall has mechanical erosion. I think it's because of different water flows. They dry air out, basically, and it keeps the moisture around. It usually takes a cave about 100 years for it to stick to its original temperature. But if you do go down to Texas and you go to their caves, it's about 60 to 80 degrees in there. And you guys can get down and touch the water if you want. It's 52 degrees. Most people can touch it. It dries very, very quick. People don't touch it because it's just water.
It feels really
It has the
good.
mineral magnesium in it, and it dries a lot faster than regular water. That's because it soaks up quicker. And magnesium is a natural laxative.
Oh.
So if you guys were to drink this water, yeah, you'd be in the bathroom for quite a while. I've heard stories of Boy Scouts coming in here and having races to see who can withhold from going to the bathroom. They dump out their canteens.
He's probably just like when you did that with the map.
You guys can feel the breeze from that waterfall coming
Yeah.
through. I'll go by really slow here so you guys can feel that breeze. That is 37 feet of path. And here's a perfect example of that least resistant limestone or stone, reef, whatever you guys have in your caves. Here's a path that it took. So we're gonna go. Let's say so.
Yeah.
You guys might notice a stick in the mud over there. I don't know if I talked about that. It was actually a property marker from 2004, 2001. We paid royalties to the Bolton family. The Bolton family owned all of that down there. Eva and George Cordelation owned all of this behind me. So we used to have to pay them money because we were a commercial cave, and they took liability for the people going through there. Yeah. And actually, before those walls to protect, other caves around the states would come and destroy their stalactites and stuff because they wanted more business. Watch your head here, guys. I don't want you guys to hit your head or anything. If you get dripped on, it's called cave kiss. Again, it's supposed to mean good luck. Just don't hit your head because it's a cave concussion. Here's another perfect example of that shell. You guys can really see that. And that whiteness, not whiteness, that yellow tint to it, that's fungi. That is lichen. Lichen is a fungi that's falls from the water and the stuff in the air that makes that yellow tint. And what I'm coming up on is called the moose head. If you guys really, really look, you can see how it looks like a moose. And I really, this is the only, you guys can see here and stuff. You guys can definitely see better out here. Because I can't cover the light sources down here. So you guys ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.